Welcome to my full review of the CoastCapital US Dollar Mastercard. I applied for this card a few months ago with the specific intention of having a reliable USD credit card for online purchases and frequent cross-border spending. Right away, the application process was surprisingly straightforward, but it's only open to CoastCapital members, so you'll need to have a checking or savings account with them to even get started. Once I was approved, the card arrived quickly, within about 5 business days. The activation was simple through their online portal, which I'll show here on screen. The digital interface is pretty basic but functional. What stood out is that CoastCapital doesn't have a flashy modern app like the big banks, but it works, and everything is where you expect it to be. Using the card online for USD purchases was smooth. There were no foreign transaction fees since the card charges in USD directly, which is exactly what I was looking for. If you're someone who frequently shops on US websites or travels to the States, this is a huge benefit. The credit limit I was given was modest compared to other cards. I suspect they're a bit conservative unless you bank with them for a while or have a solid credit profile. Rewards-wise, this is not a standout product. There are no points, no cashback. It's very much a no-frills utility card. If you're looking for perks, this won't be it. However, what it lacks in rewards, it makes up for in low fees. There's no annual fee, which is increasingly rare for USD cards in Canada. Interest rates are standard. Nothing surprising there. Now here's something I didn't love. Customer service was hit or miss. I called to ask a question about foreign payments, and I was bounced between 2 departments before someone gave me a half answer. Their team is friendly but not as well trained on the credit card specifics as you'd hope. This could be an issue if you ever run into serious billing or dispute problems. Another issue is that payments must be made from a USD account. If you try paying from a CAD account, even at CoastCapital, you'll either get hit with a conversion fee or the payment won't go through properly. That's fine if you already have USD income or a funded USD account, but it's definitely a hurdle for more casual users. Many useful links you can find in the description. In terms of cross-border travel, I used the card in the US a few times and had no issues. All transactions posted quickly, and there were no surprises. But be aware, there are no travel insurance benefits or rental car coverage included. So if you're thinking of using this card while abroad, keep in mind that it functions purely as a payment tool and nothing more. Security features are decent. It supports online banking alerts, and the card comes with tap functionality. But there's no dynamic CVV or virtual card number support yet. That's something other modern banks are already offering, and CoastCapital still seems behind on that front. Overall, the CoastCapital USD Mastercard is a great tool for a specific kind of user. Someone who banks with CoastCapital already, has regular USD spending needs, and doesn't care about points or perks. If you're just looking for a reliable, no annual fee USD card to avoid foreign exchange costs, this card fits the bill. But for anything beyond that, like insurance, rewards, or robust digital tools, you'll probably want to look elsewhere. If this review helped you make a decision, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more honest breakdowns like this one.